Thank you. It's a real pleasure to have an opportunity to be here and come to a media day where there's a lot of familiar faces in the room. It's always good to get to know many of you and have an opportunity to work with you, and really appreciate the professionalism all of you have shown to our program, and just again getting to know you personally means a lot, and looking forward to building that relationship in the future. Tough year for us last year at Cal. I think everybody's aware of what happened to our program last year and what we're going through right now. The great thing is it's over and we're moving forward. We have tremendous optimism as we begin fall camp on Sunday and start moving forward in our program. You know, we talked a lot about this last year, about the small battles that we won during the course of the season last fall, and what those meant to us and the impact that was going to have on the future of our program. Week in and week out, our kids continue to buy in a little bit more through some pretty adverse situations, and certainly not a lot of wins on the field. And that continued into spring football, and has really even continued even more so into summer conditioning. I couldn't be more pleased with the work ethic, the attitude of our student athletes. What they've done since then, since last fall, I think has given us a chance to really build, and to build a program that we can all be proud of. I've been incredibly pleased with what they've done in the classroom. That has been an issue for us, and something that we have addressed with immediate action, and it's paying off for us. As everybody's aware, we raised our APR from a 922 to a 969 last year. It was a tremendous jump. Got us in the middle of the conference from the worst in the conference. We want to be at the top. We feel like that number is going to continue to do nothing but get better and better and better as we move forward. And we're excited and optimistic that number is going to continue to increase. It's a real pleasure to work with our young people. Berkeley is a very challenging institution, as all of you are aware. The challenges our players face daily in the classroom, the competition in the classroom is fierce, and our guys have really have really dedicated themselves and made a tremendous effort to improve their academic standing and their success in the classroom. So I've been really incredibly proud of that. We just wrapped up our summer school session. I can proudly report the best GPA we've had there in a number of years. We were right under a 3.0 this summer, and as far as our GPA goes, and couldn't be more proud of that. Again, that's tremendous progress for our program, and we can't wait for the days until it's considerably over a 3.0. As I said earlier, the spring football went well. It was good to get some bodies back that did not participate with us last fall due to injury. We have one of those players here today, Brennan Scarlett, who will be speaking with you. Really proud of what Brennan stands for and what he's done in our program. He's enrolled in the Haas School of Business, which is year in, year out ranked in one of the top 2-3 business schools in the world. He's an outstanding young man on the football field, obviously a fantastic student, and a great representative of our program. It was good to see him back this spring practicing football. It's the first time I had an opportunity to work with him. He had an outstanding spring. He's going to continue to do nothing but improve, and really looking forward to what he can do for us this fall. And he's starting to provide a lot of leadership as well, and that's something that our program and our team really needs. He's an example of what's good about college athletics, and certainly our program at Cal. So really proud of him, and again, anxious to see him play this fall. I think he's going to have a great year. Chris Adcock came with us as well. Chris is a center from Dallas, Texas, and Chris is going to be a future doctor someday. Really bright young man, had a knee injury last year in practice. In my 20 years of coaching, that was the first time we had a offensive lineman injured in practice, and had a pretty severe injury, a season-ending injury in practice. That's, again, the first time in a long time we've had that. He's battled back. He's somebody that we're going to have to monitor his reps a little bit as we move into fall practice. We expect him to be the center of our team, the leader of our team, another outstanding young man who works in the community, does a lot of impressive things, and you'll certainly have an opportunity to get to know him today. He's going to have a very bright future, and again, he's the heart and soul of our program and what's good about college athletics. We're trying to do things the right way at Cal. That's our thing that we want to do. We know that there's some work that needs to be done. Certainly you don't build a program overnight, and certainly not one that's able to sustain itself. You know, building a culture in our program is critical and of the utmost importance, and these guys are building the right kind of culture. Could not be more proud of our coaching staff. Love the additions we made, certainly defensively with Art Kaufman coming on as a defensive coordinator. We think Art's going to bring a lot of experience and consistency to that position and give us a chance to really compete at a high level. That's certainly an area that we need to improve in. We were clearly not very good defensively last year, but getting some bodies back like Brennan and Mustafa Jalil and Avery Sebastian and Stephen McClure, Nathan Broussard, all those guys back from injuries will certainly give us more depth and again a better chance to compete. So could not be more proud of these young men, excited about the upcoming season. As everybody knows, the Pac-12 conference is, I believe, the toughest conference in college football, certainly from top to bottom. I think the thing that sets this league apart from the other leagues is that week in, week out, you have to be ready to play. You have to be ready to play because you play in some very tough environments, some tough atmospheres, and you know, there are teams in the bottom of the league that consistently knock off teams in the top of the league, and that really doesn't happen anywhere else other than the Pac-12. So it's a great league, very competitive. A lot of experience coming back, particularly at the quarterback position, and I think it's going to be, as I said earlier, the best league in college football this year. So we're anxious to get off to a great start. The game against Northwestern will be challenging. We're looking forward to it. Our guys will be well prepared and ready to play, and we are excited about the challenge. We're also excited about the opportunity to play Oregon here on Friday night in Levi's Stadium. I think it's going to be a great venue. Our players are certainly excited to play in this incredible facility, world-class facility. I had a chance to tour it several weeks ago, and this place will just blow you away. As you have a chance to get around the stadium, it's really remarkable the job they've done here. So our guys are fired up about playing a great Oregon team on a Friday night, and looking forward to that. So a lot of excitement in our program, a lot of optimism. We realize we have a lot of work to do, but we're anxious to get started. So again, thank you for having us, and look forward to seeing you later on.